Good afternoon. How are you all? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the beginning of the weekend, or the weekend itself. Depends if you're on a Friday or Saturday. How are you? Hope you're good. It's hot here again. A bit of rain today, so hence probably why it was so muggy yesterday. Humid, muggy. Don't know if you use that term or not, but muggy that is, not humid. I think humid is pretty standard. So yeah, bit of rain but still quite humid. I got fans going. Had to shut a window though because of the rain. Hey Aussie paramedic, how are you, buddy? I didn't see you up there. You in between all the other ones that I got, and my bot chucking out the rules twice for some unknown reason. How are you, mate? I don't know what the temperature is. I actually haven't checked. It's just humid, so it doesn't really matter what the temperature is, the humidity. We're apparently 21 degrees, but you can add 5 degrees to that. So probably 26 with the humidity of too much. Anyway, for those that missed yesterday's trucking with the ATS, something amazing happened. Which it needed to after the way I was driving, because the humidity I'm not good on. I'd lose concentration, I'd get tired. Yeah, sometimes feel like passing out if it's really bad. But the amazing thing that happened is we ended up on $90,000, or $90,500 at the end of it, with 8 trucks. So we're less than a stream behind ATS at the moment. Of course, it depends at the end of this one where we are here to get a true comparison on the competition. But still, it is a huge improvement to recent streams and the competition at the moment. But I realised just before I went live, of course, the reason why we only got 14,000 on this one is because we've been painting all the trucks that needed painting with the company colours that chat nicely chose, as you can see it there. So I think we've got 1 or 2 trucks to do yet, and of course with ETS to counteract that, since it's spending an extra 29 grand that we over budget of the 150 that we set for the workers trucks. Of course we're going to have to see at the end of both garages are filled up and when and where we are there money wise. Anyway, we might as well make some money. We're in Colorado somewhere, I believe, and we're on a freight market job. I also think, possibly. Are we in Colorado Springs? I think we might be. Hey, Causey, how are you, buddy? I think we're in Colorado Springs. Now, let me just double check. Let's zoom on in. Yes, we're at a new mart. Now, what would that be? That wouldn't be a recruitment agency, would it? Maybe it is. Am I a religious man? Do I believe that there are religions? Yes. I believe there are lots of religions. But let's move on from that one. Let's not go down that rabbit hole, shall we? Politics and that always end up in arguments for some reason. You can't have an opinion or agree to disagree. But anyway, well, we're at New Mount. Let's find something here, shall we? First off, we need to find something that goes anywhere, actually, doesn't it? Because we're in Colorado, so that's fine. The rig of love. Alright, so our choices, I'll just make sure I've got, there we go. Just this, so we've got 5 choices. You know the drill, and if you don't know the drill, it's very simple. You get to let me know where you'd like me to take a delivery, and you do that by putting a number into chat that corresponds to the delivery. So this is number 1. So if you want me to take this delivery, you just type in 1. That'll be number 2, and I think by now you would have got it, how it works. So number 1 is from Colorado to Colorado for 11 grand. We've got another one to Arizona for 55. We've got one to Kansas. Go visit Dorothy and Toto for 19,000. We've got one all the way to Los Angeles for 64, and another one to New Mexico, just over the border, for 7,000. All right, so number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. So I'll give you 30 seconds to pop in which delivery you'd like me to take, the one with the most wins. Otherwise, I get to do the tie breaking. 30 seconds from now. Well, we've got 2 for 2. Which is to Arizona, isn't it? Which is a good amount per mile too. Oh, yeah, of course it is. I always gloss over that, eh? Because I'm just taking what you guys say, so I'm not really paying attention. Alright, your time's up. Number 2 it is. And of course it's a heavy load. To make it a nice long trip. Stuck in second gear all the way. Oh, no, actually that's not true. Occasionally we'll hit a hill and have to go down to first, obviously.
Okay, here we go.
Well, there's a good start. I didn't use the key to start the engine that I normally use to start tractors and farming sim. Oh, I know, it's one of those things I have to prepare myself to sound happy. Because the sheer disappointment of not being in a Renault, I don't want it to come through the stream. So it's 1:45, so we've got the day in bumper view for the rest of the day, obviously, and then back into cab view the next day, but the occasional external view just for, I don't know, reasons to be determined yet. Where's my buttons? There it is. Freight market. Yes, let's take the job. No Volvo though. I got that DLC, and I don't think I've done one Volvo yet. Alright, mate. It's a lovely day out there in Colorado. Blue skies, white clouds, but you hope. Don't you? You hope that the sky is blue and the clouds are white, otherwise something's going to be very wrong. There's the accelerator sticking again.
Time to get the job done.
Alright, let's go down a gear because I assume this will be heavy. Or at least weigh something. It's not like I'm carrying a ton of feathers. Oh, who had that at school? Hey? When you're a school kid, I'll say 7 or 8 and 9, and you thought you were smart because you'd go around and ask people, well, what's heavier, a ton of feathers or a ton of bricks? And most people would answer a ton of bricks. And then you giggle to yourself, And Morania and... Oh, okay. The gate's there. Okay. I think I might have made this slightly difficult for myself here. Ooh, so that one by Walmart must be a recruitment agency, because there's a viewpoint right here. No, 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 don't hit the gate. Right, we're off. Let's get the roar of the engine. Which seems quite loud. On OBS anyway. So I might rectify that. Oh look, cause he long grass. So maybe not a pro mods thing. Oh, hang on, before we turn left, I'll just adjust the sound. Oh, we already got $3 grand before we got out of the driveway. That's nice. There we go. I never remember what setting I have the game's on. Still quite loud. Hopefully you can hear me okay over the sound of the engine. Fantastic, because the better we can hear the engine is good, as far as I'm concerned. Bit of the toolman, Tim the toolman Taylor coming through, but I doubt there's very, very few people, if anyone at all, who plays this game and doesn't appreciate the roar of the engines. Oh, we've got traffic lights here, so I can stay in this view at least. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. I've got a green light. I was going to say, is it a right on red? Red on right? I'm going to say that, red on right. And I always think of cheese on rye when I say it. Come on, get round. The truck's handling this quite well, I must say. You can see my gears are coming through as well, through the sound. My shifter. Oh yes. Oh, speeding. He's been thinking, yes, I've made it without a ticket through the red light. Guess again. Ooh, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Yeah, exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself, Causey. Actually, I couldn't have hummed it better myself, could I, really? Because it was in the music, not spoken word. Keep rolling forward because I take my foot off the brake. Good thing about having pedals is when you develop an itch on your foot. Great for scratching your foot with. Alright mate, thanks for popping in, Aussie. Catch you later, Ian. Been blessed with 2 streams with you in. So that's absolutely awesome. Hope there'll be many more. At some stage we might be able to catch up on Discord if everything goes well, and timing, and all that jazz. Yeah, I know, I was looking at that. I was going, Domino's, ooh, French fries. Is that potato wedges as well? BP gas. Actually, to be honest, Wild Bean Cafe is what would have come to mind when I saw BP. Drop in for a cappuccino. Oh yeah, it could be chicken nuggets, eh? Actually, Domino's, I actually quite like their potato wedges. I normally get them, that's if I don't get the potato wedge pizza. The Mr. Wedge, I think it's called. Right, north you keep left and south you keep right. What happens if you want to go east? Oh, it was a viewpoint. So no recruitment age straight on here, but there wasn't a straight on, was there? Or was there? Was I not paying attention? For once. You know me, so onto it, ever alert. Nothing gets by me. No, it's all right. It's just handy that we're going south, or we need to go south. Yeah, think again, bus. Yeah, I know. Do they have their own speed? I know here buses have the same speed restrictions as trucks. So I think the fastest they can go on the motorway is 80. Just or open road. I have been overtaken by buses. But I think that's more in ATS. I may or may not be speeding. It's, you know, you have to guess. There's no evidence whatsoever on the screen that I may or may not be speeding. If you have your thumb, if you've got a cell phone, put your thumb over the right hand bottom corner. If you're watching on a computer, just close your right eye. If you do that, there's no evidence to say that I'm speeding. Yeah, okay, that was what you meant. You know, I would, but I do notice that you get brake checked quite a lot, and as soon as you like tailgate a car or something, they brake check you. I think I need to turn the sensitivity down on this one like I did with ATS yesterday. I'm really struggling to get to the 75 mile an hour. And I'm about to go up a hill, so I might as well change lanes. Because no way I'm going to overtake any of these guys, not with this weight. Or maybe we can. Or maybe we can't. I tell you what, the heat I'm feeling right now suits the game, the weather in the game. I'm just checking to see if it looks like we've got some blue skies, but it's sunny at the moment, sort of, you know, around. But just looking out my window, there's a big rain cloud just out my window. So obviously right above me, the sun's there. Just beside me is a big rain cloud. Because I'd love to be able to open up another window. Really want to open up another window. Look at it, McDonald's everywhere. McDonald's this, McDonald's that, McDonald's there, Domino's. It's lucky I'm not hungry, I just had lunch. Yeah, the billboards and on Twitch, the Twitch ad to do with some restaurant was on. Okay, we've got a station to weigh. Welcome to New Mexico. Oh. There we go. Thank you. Oh, Mike. Why does my chat overlay, well, not my chat overlay, but my Twitch chat. I can sneak in. I'll beat you easily. Right, yeah. It's really, really annoying that with my chat on OBS, your names come up with different colours, but today for some reason both of you, Causey and Mike, are the same colour. Because when I look over the chat, I see a person, I see the colour that the name is. So when I look over the chat while I'm driving, I can just quickly, instead of looking at the whole name, I can just recognise the colour and know, well, that colour belongs to such and such. So, g'day Mike, I didn't realise you were here. You can blame OBS for that. So when did you, yeah, because I thought that was Causey that did the tailgate thing, because it's the exact same colour. So the AM, Aussie Paramedic, was a purple. You guys are both the same blue colour. Someone's going to pull out in front of me, aren't they? Oh, that looks nasty. No, at least it's not me. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, it's all different. Like, yeah, but that's just, yeah, it's the same on my cell phone. You're red and Causey's blue. But on OBS in the chat window, you're both the same colour, and it's not the same blue that Causey is. It's a different. It's almost a mixture of blue and purple. It'll buff out, yeah. Just wrap a couple of rolls of duct tape around the beams or whatever it is. Why? Oh, the brakes are good on this for the weight I'm carrying. Unbelievably good. I mean, that... See, I don't like that. I don't know why it brakes too soon. The amount of weight I've got on. That should have taken me, basically, I should have stopped when I hit the border of the other state. That's how long it should have taken me hitting the brake. Especially since I'm struggling to get up to 75 mile an hour, there's obviously a lot of weight on here. Yeah, I did check the weight, but it's in pounds as well. I have no idea what pounds. What it means, 150,000 pounds, no clue. Don't know the conversion, don't need to, don't use pounds here. I've never heard of it. Red green. I have my foot to the floor in 17th gear and stuck. Was stuck on about 60 mile an hour, but with a bit of downhill and a wind tailwind. Oh, okay. That's probably why. Not that many Canadian shows down here. Just an occasional one. Need a lot more power, Scotty. We had the Littlest Hobo, which was fantastic. Mind you, I was a kid when I was watching that. I think Bean Erica was another one, which was a good show. There's probably shows that were Canadian that I didn't know they were. And I'll tell you my favourite comedy, two favourite comedies from Canada. One is Trailer Park Boys and the other one would be Corner Gas. Yeah, I saw that it was going to happen from a mile away. When two worlds collide, the world of a car and the world of a truck creates a big bang, brings out onlookers, and people who turn up and try and figure out what created the Big Bang, and who gets the fine. Normally turn up in the police car, those fellas. Shooting star, another shooting star, another shooting star. We either had 3 shooting stars or just one shooting star that was really, really fast, went around the Earth in a matter of seconds. Right, we need to find a place to pull over and have a snooze. I might just make it to... As soon as I hit 77 mile an hour, it wasn't me that went back in time, it was